You know what happened when LSU played Ole Miss in 2012. Jeremy Hill rushed for 3 touchdowns, Spencer Ware added another one, and Odell Beckham Jr. returned a punt 89 yards for a touchdown as the Tigers beat the Rebels 41-35. But do you know what it took to get Tiger Stadium ready for kickoff? A game week begins the same way a game day does, with students lined up outside Gate 7. More than 150 arrive early Sunday morning to clean Death Valley, a job that lasts up to 7 hours and involves the removal of several tons of trash left over from the game the day before. The TV trucks arrive on Thursday morning, and as students slowly wake and make their way to class, the cameramen and engineers begin the process of unloading the equipment and moving it into the stadium. That afternoon, workers began getting the concession stands ready. In just 2 days' time, 1,200 volunteers will man Tiger Stadium's 60 stands and will sell 18,000 hot dogs, 15,000 bowls of nachos, 28,000 bottles of water, and 42,000 soft drinks. While concession stands are prepared, the CBS crew readies the broadcast booth for announcers Vern Lundquist and Gary Danielson. It took 100 people and 15 cameras to put the game on the air, where an estimated 3.7 million people watched LSU win. Early Friday morning, with long shadows stretching across the hallowed Tiger Stadium turf, the field is readied for its close-up. It takes 12 hours over 2 days to paint and uses up to 130 gallons of 3 shades, brilliant white and the specially made LSU purple and LSU gold. As the sun reaches its zenith above Death Valley, the cameras for the sideline and the camera deck are moved into position. In addition to CBS's camera crew, LSU has its own crew of 15 with 4 cameras who film the game for Tiger Stadium's video board. Equipment managers begin setting up the Tigers' locker room. The uniforms are laid out in the players' lockers, each locker identical except for the personalized cleats and shoulder pads. Last-minute helmet repairs are carried out, ensuring the team will look its best in keeping with LSU's extremely high standards. Game day dawns still, the calm before the storm. Death Valley's flags are raised. First, Old Glory, then the Louisiana state flag, the flags commemorating LSU's 3 national championships, and finally, the 11 SEC championship flags. Tiger Stadium's 3 pizza ovens are fired up, and the 4,900 pizzas that will be sold to LSU and Ole Miss fans are made fresh. As the sun begins its slow ascent, the finishing touches are applied to the field, while the 900-pound windows in the luxury suites are opened, filling the suites with the sounds and smells of the tailgaters surrounding the stadium. The 75-pound Skycam is attached to its rigging and secured in 8 different places for safety. Medical personnel set up the 8 medical stations and 1 trauma room, just in case. Law enforcement officers sweep the stadium, inspecting every corner of Louisiana's Coliseum, just in case. While event staff get briefed on the day's ticket and security information, the concession stands open and volunteers begin preparing the food. The first members of the crowd of 92,872 rush in and head for their seats. Shortly after noon, press row staff begin to arrive. Nobody gets through security unchecked. I prepare my spot in the public address booth, looking out over the field on another beautiful Louisiana Saturday afternoon, where the chance of rain is never. The equipment staff set up the LSU sideline. The cameramen move into place. The cheerleaders enter the stadium, followed by the Golden Band from Tigerland. As the crowd swells toward capacity, the band whips the Tiger fans into a frenzy with the LSU alma mater. And then there's only one thing left to say. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday afternoon in Death Valley. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.